Hi guys, I want to do the Jay Wilson inspirational challenge. Um, I want to do a story time about my hernia surgery back in 2013. I think it was 2013 or 14. And I was having a whole lot of problems with my stomach, and the pain was becoming unbearable. So I ended up, the doctor said I had a massive hernia in my stomach. So they scheduled me to have surgery to have the hernia removed. I went to the hospital, had the surgery. After the surgery, they were going to let me go home. And I kept saying, I don't feel right. I can't go home because something just don't feel right. I said, I don't feel good. Something is wrong. I can't go. I can't go home. Something is wrong. They just kept saying, well, no, you'll be all right. You just had surgery. You'll be okay. You just had surgery. I was like, no, something don't feel right. I just don't feel like myself. It's not the surgery. It's something else. I just don't feel right. So they sent me down for another test, and went to have another test, some kind of test they did or whatever. I had to drink some kind of liquid or whatever. And they said, you got to go back into surgery. They found a hole in your stomach. And I was like, wow, I knew. I said, I knew something was wrong. I knew something was wrong. So they scheduled me the next day for surgery. Went in for surgery. Next thing I know, or I heard, that I was about to die. All my functionings had shut down. They said my kidneys were slowly shutting down. Everything was shutting down. And my family said I had developed sepsis. And sepsis is when you get bad blood. I don't know if it came from the surgical utensils. I don't even know how I got sepsis, but I know I ended up getting sepsis. And that was the first time I had ever heard of a word sepsis before. So I was in the hospital for 6 months or whatever. I couldn't talk to anyone. I didn't even know if I was dead or alive. I wasn't woke or anything. Only thing I felt was somebody playing in my hair and telling me, you're going to be okay. You're going to pull through this. I heard someone say that. Then I heard someone crying. I remember hearing somebody crying. And they kept crying. They kept crying. And come to find out, I heard that was my daughter that was crying. They said I was in a coma or whatever. And so when I woke up from this coma and everything, I thank God that I woke up from this coma that I was in. Woke up from this coma and stuff and was able to talk, but not that good. I couldn't walk at all. I had to learn how to walk all over again. I had to have therapy to learn how to walk all over again. And it took me about a month or two to have rehabilitation and to learn how to walk all over again, to get myself back right. And this happened in 2013 or 2012 or 2013, I can't really remember. I'm telling this story because I had a neighbor that had the exact same surgery about 3 months ago. And she asked me about the hernia surgery, and I told her everything that I went through, but I told her I pulled through. And I said, you're going to pull through because I pulled through, and you're going to pull through this. She kept, all she's worried about, is they going to put my navel back? Is my navel going to be back? I was like, well, they didn't put my navel back, so we laughed about that and everything. So she went and had the surgery. I didn't hear from her for about a week. she called me. She said the surgery was cool and everything was good with the surgery and everything. About a month later, I said about 3 weeks later, she called me and said she was in rehabilitation because she had to learn how to walk all over again. She had to learn how to walk and stuff. So I was like, that's odd, because I had developed sepsis and that's why I couldn't walk, whatever. But it was like a month later. So she ended up at a nursing home to learn how to walk all over again and stuff. So we would talk on the phone like twice a week. I'm telling her, you're going to be okay, you're going to be all right, you're going to come home, everything's going to be good. So I didn't hear from her for like 2 weeks. I kept calling her phone, and her phone kept going straight to her voicemail. So I say about 3 weeks later, or maybe a month later, I was at Family Dollar in the store, and I seen her girlfriend's daughter in Family Dollar. She was a regular, would come over to her house all the time and visit her all the time. So I seen her at Family Dollar, and I was like, I haven't seen Elaine or heard from Elaine in about 3 weeks. I'm like, how is my girl doing? Is she all right? Because I ain't heard from her. Her daughter gave me a look. Her friend daughter just gave me a look like, you didn't hear her? I was like, no, what? She passed away 3 weeks ago. When I say to you that hurt me so bad, I couldn't even finish paying for my stuff in the store. I was shaking, I was shook. I was like, what do you mean she passed away 3 weeks ago? She was like, yeah, she died from her surgery. They discovered she had cancer. That hurt me so bad, man. I was so hurt, man. So freaking hurt. So I was crying and everything. So I said, so when is her funeral? They was like, we already had the funeral. I couldn't believe what I was hearing. Because this is the lady that lived next door to me. I take her to the store, take her grocery shopping, do things with her. We talk to each other. We exchange grocery recipes with each other. We do so much with each other. And I just was so mad at the family. I'm like, nobody didn't think enough of me to tell me this. Nobody didn't think enough of me to say this to me or whatever. It crushed me so bad. But I'm telling this story because I thank God for everything I have. I thank God for my children. I thank God for my finances. It's straight. I thank God for so much. Because that could have been me. Could have been me. There's no need to wake up angry every day. Or wake up mad every day. Or just be angry at the world every day. Because there's so much to live for. I'd rather say have a good day than tell somebody goodbye for the rest of their life. I'm going to miss her so much. I'm going to miss her so much. But you never know. Today is not promised to us. They always say, here today, gone tomorrow. But sometimes it's here well, they say it's here today, gone tomorrow, but sometimes you gone today. So tell somebody you love them and give somebody a hug or a kiss and just tell them you love them. Because no day is promised to us. Thank God for your life every single day. for the good or the bad, the ugly or the indifference. Just thank God for your life every day. I thank God for my life every day. Because I didn't have to be here. But God has me on this earth for a purpose. And He kept me here for a reason. He kept me here for a reason. Because that could have been me. That could have been me. So I thank you, Jay Wilson, for letting me break out my shell to do a video. And I don't think I ever would have told this story. But this is for the Jay Wilson Inspirational Challenge. So I thank you all for listening. Like, share, subscribe. I'm going to be bringing you DIYs, cooking, a lot of cooking, because I do cooking a lot. DIYs and cooking and story time. I have plenty of story time. I thank you so much for listening. I hope I inspired somebody today. Give somebody a hug today. Just tell them you love them. I love you. Get into it. And I'll talk to you later. Peace, everyone.